Hey there, welcome to the Weeb Lounge. I'm Nick, and this is about episode 6 of Kuma 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 Bear. And apparently this episode's about marriage, putting in a bird. Yeah, something's not feeling too right here. Alright, now when the episode starts, it's a goody feeling kind of thing or whatever. Fina's mom and Uncle Gents, they decide, hey, they're going to get hitched. Then the intro plays. And then they're not. They broke it off like the next day or something. Or at least Fina thinks. It's not, yeah. They get in a little morning argument or whatever, and they're like arguing over the seasoning on their breakfast, and that's kind of stupid, but whatever. But of course, the two sisters, Fina and what the hell is her name? Shinon, what? Let's see, Shuri. I had it written down here. Yeah, I'm to be honest, I'll get to it. Okay, so Fina's mom and Uncle Gen's supposed to get married. They have a little bit of an argument, and of course, Fina and Shuri, the sisters, they get all up in a panic thinking that they're going to break it off and everything. So, of course, Shuri runs to Yuna's house, the Kuma Kuma Bear, and they're like, hey, it's going to get broke off. We need a snowflower. The hell's a snow? Okay. All right, so here's quest number 1. Go get the snowflower from this area where she remembers a story from. Outside the castle, up a big hill, and there's something by a little McDonald's looking mountain thing. They get there, they don't find it. But along the way we find out Shuri is a little weird. Okay, this is probably the most entertaining aspect of the whole show here. Shuri, she finds like a snake, thinks it's a baby black adder or something. The black adder, the big old thing that they killed or whatever from the first episode. Yeah, okay, you run across a baby one of those things, probably not going to be so small, but instead of getting scared and running away, it starts hissing at her, so she starts hissing at it and growling and back and forth, and then, Kuma Kun or one of the bear mouse just walks up and goes, boop, it gone. All right. And Shuri, she also finds like a hornet's nest or beehive or something, and just like, hey, what's this? I'm going to poke it. Boop, boop. A bunch of bees come out and they go flying. And she has no fear. We learned that Shuri has no fear. She's just, there's this broken ass down bridge or whatever. It's about to collapse, and like she walks across it. It's like, hey, it's a broken down bridge. This is cool. I'm going to walk across it like it's nothing. She could fall and die, and like ever. You dead? You dumbass. Okay. And of course, Fina heads on a little more straight over. She's like terrified to go across, but Shuri's just like, hey, I'll hold your hand. And it's like little sister is just. She's either stupid, brave, weird, or all three. She's all three. She's all three. My God, this girl ain't going to be raised right. Something wrong with her. She needs more pudding. Okay, well, that's the whole trek to go get the flower. They get there. There's no flowers. Like, none. It's all grassy plains and a couple of boulders and that weird mountain-looking thing. That's not a mountain. It's like a bored-out boulder, just really big. Yeah. No flowers, no nothing, just plain. It's Kansas. It's basically Kansas with a couple rocks. Boring as shit. Yeah, okay. But, see something sparkling out the corner of her eye. Shuri, that is. And she was like, oh, I think I saw something. Runs toward like this tall patch of grass. And it's like, there it is. I saw it again. And what is it? It's a bird. It's a fucking bird. Okay, she finds a bird, and the bird is like blue. And it's all tangled up in like these roots or something. It got tangled up like all stupid bird, right? Okay, well, it becomes the mission to free it. So, pulls out a knife, starts cutting some stuff up or whatever, and like, yay, bird goes flying away. It's okay, nothing wrong with it. Drops a feather. And this bird apparently is shiny as all hell. Okay, if we're talking about like laws of nature here and stuff like that, this is like food chain kind of stuff. This bird is shiny as hell. It gives itself away miles away, apparently, because it's so damn shiny. It ain't gonna live long. I'm sorry. It's just, you dead. Hey, why were you shining? Because I want to get shot by bows and arrows. Okay, there you go. And, oh my God. Anyways, it flies away, drops a feather, and it's like, ooh, shiny feather. Maybe this will stand in for the snowflower. So they get back, they talk to the parents. The parents, Well, soon to be parents, because they're not married yet. They soon will be. It'll be the mom and the stepdad. Soon. Not yet. They get back and they're like, you know, they were never going to break up or anything. It was a little argument over breakfast. You know, everything's fine. It's silly. It's nothing to worry about. Well, we got you this feather so you wouldn't break up. But what kind? Maybe this is kid logic. I don't know. But one's older than the other one, should kind of sort of know better. But kid logic dictates that going out and putting yourself in danger to find a flower will help the parents like resolve what they got to resolve. And now, since they couldn't find that, they're going to resolve on the feather to bring them together. Yeah. Okay, well, the feather, turns out, was the husband, the dead husband, you know, Fina's mom's previous father, dead guy, used this feather as a good luck charm. Same feather. It was just like on a neck thing cord. Yeah, it was shiny too. That one was shiny. Same damn thing. Same thing. Okay, so what the kids essentially did is like, hey, we went out and got this memento that reminds you of our dead dad. Good luck with your future. Oh my God. That's what they did. That's what they did. I mean, it reminded Uncle Gents there, or who is going to be Daddy Gents now soon, not Uncle, Daddy. It reminded him too of the whole thing. They put it in a little frame and hang it up on the wall, and it's all, everybody's happy now. Yeah. They found a feather. They're happy. Okay. Now that that's resolved, we can go make some pudding. Fuck me in this episode. Okay. They go from hunting down a snowflower that turns into a feather because a stupid-ass bird that should be extinct by now ran across the way, got the stupid, it's shiny as fuck, and now they're making pudding. They got the Kuma Kuma house, and Yuna's house is a modern stove, modern utensils, everything. They sit there, eggs, to make the pudding, put it in the oven, and they're like, yay, pudding. They take a bath, and like, what the hell is that? Like, Shuri and Fina's are like, they're cleaning up the whole bathroom type thing, and Fina breaks out the hairdryer and like, oh, what the hell is that? It's a hairdryer. Ooh, I like that. And she falls asleep or something. You don't see nothing. It's all words. In the montage when they're making the pudding, okay, it's like frame. You'd think it was some stupid cooking episode, but let me give you guys a little bit of a hint, okay? Whenever anime go on this like little frame by frame thing or whatever, they try to incorporate that into the story, they're cutting animation costs. They're in some cases they're trying to be artsy, they're trying to be cutesy, it goes with the story. In this one, it is, to me anyways, blatantly obvious that they're doing this to save money. Probably because the series is going down the shitter. Okay, so they make pudding, and then they eat the pudding before they go to bed. Alright, they had pudding, it's great. What happens in the morning? We're going to go around and give pudding to frickin' everyone. The Merchant Guild, the sister's parents, and soon-to-be daddy. Of course, they go back and they're like, yay, daddy. Okay. They even go to the Lord and hand the Lord's pudding and the Lord's kid. So they're eating pudding and they're happy with the pudding. And then the last thing that kind of pops up is the Lord wants to know if Yuna wants to escort the daughter to the royal capital. At least this episode ended with a little bit of hope for me. Okay, just a little bit. Because, at least now we're going to the royal capital. There could be a new story arc here instead of, I'm going to go shiny ass bird and pudding. Fuck you. I'm disappointed. I'm sorry, I'm disappointed in this. The 2 episodes ago. Okay, what was that? 4. So, yeah, 4. Oh, no. Okay. 4, 5, 6, yeah, I gotta learn how to count. Episode 4, to me, was like this cutesy episode that I really didn't care for. The last episode is about eggs. I don't care much for eggs, to be honest. I really don't. If you use the eggs to bake a cake, I will then like eggs. Otherwise, I need a lot of damn cheese and bacon to go with it. Otherwise, no eggs. Or steak, egg, cheese, bagel from McDonald's. I'll do that. I'm a little miffed, if you can't tell. Yeah. So, the bird and the pudding with the marriage, because the ketchup was on the eggs, snowflower. Fuck! Okay, this is I'm about to give up on this series. Okay? 2 episodes ago, it got cutesy, no real substance. There was a few things with like the bear gate and a few other little nuances that kind of set things up potentially for later on. And last episode, the eggs. It's all about the freaking eggs in the orphanage, and it's trying to be cutesy again. But you find, you know, like the bear gate, okay, there's a couple nuances in those episodes. In this episode, unless I missed it, I'll give it the benefit of the doubt. I'm sitting there on my board. I'm taking notes. I am taking notes. I am You want to see? This is all the notes I freaking took. It says bird make pudding. That's about all it says. Okay, there's a bird in this episode. If you didn't catch that, and they make some pudding. If you didn't catch that either, and eventually go into the royal capital. I got one more in me. The show, I'm expecting, isekai anime, OP character. I'm expecting some, a few battles and everything, some cutesy things once in a while, and a little, humanize the things. That's great, but these 3 episodes have went off the cute rail. Okay, there is, to me, like 1% substance. The rest of it, who cares? Okay. Now, some people, that's your series. The cutesy stuff and everything, that's your bag. That you like that. That's what you want to watch. That's all well and good. And I don't mind that either, as long as it's not the whole damn series, or at least so far over half. That's why, Is the Order a Rabbit? I like that series. It is super cutesy, but at least they try to. It's a different kind of cutesy. They try to make a little bit more story. And plus, you got Rize with the gun. That's different. That's a different thing. That's interesting. That makes it interesting. But this episode, I'm sitting here watching it right now on my board, and I'm like, I don't care. I really don't. I have a feeling a lot more people than just me just didn't give a damn about this episode. Pudding and shiny fucking bird. If I saw a shot, never mind. Like, subscribe, hit that notification button. I gotta end this video. I really do. Because if they have another episode like this, I think I'm done with the series. Really. The next episode is gonna make or break me. I'm already done broke. I need to be remote. I made a new word again. I'll see you in the next video.